Hello. Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. I hope you're doing well. I figured, I would just start the stream early. Just because I wanted to. Hi. I hope everyone had a lovely Christmas. I hope you had an amazing Christmas. Hi, Vicente. Hi, Kenzo. Hi, Leah. Hi, Lavanya. So we won't get started until the ad is done, but I just thought I'd come on and say hello. How is everyone? Are you all doing well? Did you have a nice Christmas? Tell me, what did you get? What did you get? Did you get any nice items? Do you even celebrate Christmas? Hi, Scrumpy. Hello. Hi. There is no Mizuki today, so I thought today would be the perfect day to teach you all how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Because I got a speed Rubik's Cube for Christmas. I love it. It's one of those items. I'm not very good at Rubik's Cube. I know how to solve it, but I'm not fast at solving it at all. But I like the way it feels in my hand. It's like a fidget toy for me. And a speed cube feels super nice in your hand, right? I don't know if you guys like fidget toys at all, but I love Rubik's Cubes as a fidget toy, just to play with in your hand while you're doing nothing. Like if you're just sitting there doing nothing, you can use a Rubik's Cube as a fidget toy. And look at the new ability I have. Look at this new ability I have. I can draw on the screen now. Hello. Isn't that fun? Be cute? Oh, that's awesome, Scrumpy. Look, I can draw on the screen now. Isn't that fun? Draw a dodecahedron. Alright. Draw dodecahedron. Perfect, amazing content, right? There we go. This is my dodecahedron. Remind me again, Neil. What is a dodecahedron? Is that a 20-sided dice? Hi, big boy Elroy. Hello. 12-sided? Oh, okay. So what is a 20-sided dice? What would a 20-sided dice be? Bicenta dodecahedron? But yes, I can draw on my screen now, which is pretty fun. I was able to do this when Mizuki and I first started streaming, when I only had one computer. When we were only using one computer to stream. But it took up too much memory, so I stopped doing it. Anyway, I thought it would be perfect for the learning how to do a Rubik's Cube if I was able to draw on the screen, just so I can point at specific cube pieces and such. So you guys can understand what I'm talking about better. But yes, what did you all get for Christmas? So I got the Stream Deck, but I got a 32 button Stream Deck. My old one was a 15 button Stream Deck, and I got the yes, Xmas upgrade. Draw one of those big red. Oh yes. Perfect thumbnail. You got a Switch too? That's awesome! That's awesome! So I got a Stream Deck that has 32 buttons on it. Oh my gosh. I moved all of my stuff from the 15 button Stream Deck to the 32, and oh my gosh. I have so many blank buttons right now. But I can put all of the redeems on a single page now. It's great. Everything is so neat and tidy now. I'm not used to it. Yes, I have gone too far this time. Kisu exposed. Perfect thumbnail. I do have 32 fingers. It's a well-known fact. Well, you probably have 40 if you count your toe. No. I'm sorry. Shut up. 20. Hi, Frost Kamikaze. Hello. Good to see you. Hi, Dark Moon Bunny. Hello. You like my hat? Thank you. Bye, Frosty. I hope you're doing well. So yes, I got the 32 button. I got the Speed Rubik's Cube. And I also got a new arm that holds my cell phone while I'm streaming. And I love it, but I'm still working out the kinks. still got a little bit of a kink to it. So so if I have any ad faces like this for too long, just know that I am currently working on improving my arm placement. Right now, I think it's in a good spot, but you know, I'm still working at the kinks because it's brand new. This is my first stream with it. But with the new Speed Rubics Cube, and because Mizuki's not here, I thought it'd be fun if I taught everyone how to solve a Rubik's Cube. I know there's a lot of people who own Rubik's Cubes and they don't know how to solve them. So I thought it'd be fun if I could teach you. Cause you can learn how to solve it pretty fast. You just have to memorize a few rules. Now, being able to solve it fast like Scrumpty, that takes a lot of practice, a lot of muscle memory, a lot of memorization. Like, I know that the warm colors on the cube are on opposite ends as well as the cool colors. So blue and green, because they're similar, they're on the opposite side of the cube. I know the red and the orange are on the opposite side. And that's to try and help, speed cubers navigate the cube better. I never do anything like that. I just turn the cube until I find the right spot. I think my fastest time to solve a cube is about... Hey. Well, hello there. Why one key? Do you prefer to be called Y1 Key, or do you prefer to be called Kiki? I guess my fastest time to solve a cube is like 3 minutes. Which is not very fast. But that is not very fast at all. If you know how to do it, that's pretty average. When you first learn how to solve it, it'll probably take you about 10-20 minutes to solve. Instructions unclear. Cube exploded. Well, don't worry. I'm going to show you all how to solve a Rubik's Cube today. That is what the stream is going to be about. But I just wanted to chat, say hi to everyone. Leah, are you still in the chat? Are you still here? When I learned, I wrote down everything on a note card. Oh, that's smart. Leah, would you like to join the chat? I always feel uncomfortable when I find myself streaming. I'll join the public chat. If anyone wants to join. You can't now? Okay, that's fine. I understand. Drender! Hello, Drender! Hello! Welcome to the stream! I'm Kyushu! Hi! Hi, Drender! Thank you for the follow! We hope to see you again! Drender, you have to go, but I hope to see you again on another stream. Thanks for coming and thank you for the follow! So yes, I got the arm, the phone holder, the 32 button stream deck, and I got the speed cube, and I love it. I love it as a fidget toy in my hand. I don't really do speed cubing, but I love the way it turns so smoothly in my hand. That's the main reason why I like Rubics Cubes, is the hand feel. I'm still working out my new streaming arm, the arm that holds my phone. I got it watching that Swedish cube making guide for a long time. That's cool. I don't remember. Is the original creator of the Rubik's Cube? Is he Sweden? Cube ASMR? Okay, well, Scrumpty is going to judge me heavily because, like I said, I'm a super amateur when it comes to solving. He's Hungarian! Okay, good to know, good to know. Well, hello, I'm going insane. I love your name. Welcome to the stream. We're just talking about what we got for Christmas. Christmas gift chat. And then later I'm gonna show everyone how to solve a Rubik's Cube. If you don't know how to solve a Rubik's Cube, you're gonna learn this stream. There are lots of... You got Slime Rancher too, Rhea! Oh my gosh, that game is so cute. I bought Mizuki Giant's Playground on Epic. I always thought Giant's Playground was still in early access, but if you go onto Epic, they have it available to buy and play, whereas they don't have it on Steam. A slushy maker! Oh my gosh, Rhea, that sounds delicious. What's your favorite slushie? I'm gonna be honest, my favorite is watermelon. When it comes to like candy, like foods like that, my favorite is always watermelon. Cherry's really good too, I agree. You don't have any good slushy mixes? Background music is a little high? Okay, let me turn down the music. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, I turned down the music a tad. Thanks for letting me know. There's one rule about streaming. If you hear audio issues on the stream, if you think the streamer knows, they do not. We always... Oh my gosh! Amelia, thank you for the follow! Thank you so much! I appreciate you so much! Welcome to Kisu Kisu! My name is Kyushu. Normally there are two of us. I am a magical girl. I stream with my co-hostess, my duet hostess Mizuki. She is not here today. But we are a VTuber duet. A cyber girl meets magical girl. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. So yes, I guess we could go ahead and get started on the cube if you guys want to. If you guys have a cube yourself and you don't know how to solve it, feel free to grab it and follow along. Like I said, Scrumpty is going to judge me heavily because I'm gonna make up my own terminology. Because I don't know all the modern cube lingo. I don't even know if the stuff that I'm gonna say has lingo. Oh, just a sec. Gotta pull up the cube. There it is. Can you all see the cube? You can't. There you go. You should be able to see the cube any moment now. Any second now. There it is. Cube time. Yes, Leah, cube time. Okay. So, let's go ahead and get started. And remember, this is going to be my very informal, improper method of solving the cube. I'm going to use terminology that nobody else in the cube universe refers to. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. First thing you want to know is the middle piece right here. These middle pieces are your sides. We're gonna call these the sides. Just a second. Oh no, I forgot to bring my drawing tablet with me. Okay, here we go. Let me go grab my drawing tablet. There we go. Grab it. Perfect. My drawing tablet in the other room. Okay. So the middle is the sides. Now the sides are the parts of the cube that never change. You can never change the middle of the cube. So whatever the yellow is, the blue, the red, those are always going to be the same side. So whenever I refer to something as red side or blue side, you can always tell which side it is by the middle square. Always remember, the middle square is your home base. So now we're going to talk about what I like to call cuts. This is a cut. I like to call these cuts. So if I say left cut yellow, this is what I'm referring to. This is the left cut. Obviously, this is the bottom cut. This is the top cut. Right cut. So if I say on the orange side, you do right cut up, that's what I'm referring to. And again, in the cube world, they probably don't call them cuts. That's just my terminology. And that's what you're gonna learn from me. Again, this is gonna be super duper unprofessional. But now you know there's the middle and there's the cut. Next, we're gonna learn how to clean up. Now, what I call cleanup, I don't know what the cube world calls this, but this is a very universal move in all of cubing, the cube universe. There's always the cleanup. I don't know what they call it, but the way you clean up is you go up, toward, down, away. Or I'm sorry, up, away, down, toward. So this would be a right cleanup. And one thing about cleanup is if you do it 6 times, you always go back to where you were before. So if I do 6 cleanups, I'm gonna get a solved cube. See? I did it 6 times and it solved the cube because doing a cleanup, it always fixes the entire, or it always fixes the, goes back to the original position if you do it 6 times. The sexy move? Oh my gosh, I love that. I did not know it was called the sexy move. That's great. That is basically like the most well-known thing in cubing. It is kind of like the quintessential move. If nothing else, as long as you know how to clean up, you could pretty much solve the cube. And don't worry, Jace. If your cube is all mixed up right now, don't worry. We will make sure it gets solved before the end of the stream. Aw, Regal, thank you. You were also amazing, sweetie. Okay, so now you know what sides are, you know what cuts are, and you know what cleanup is. This is a cleanup. Up, away, down, toward. So if I do a right cleanup, it's doing a cleanup on the right side. Up, away, down, toward. If you do a left cleanup, it's the same thing. Up, away, down, toward. You're locked in. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and scramble the cube. And we're gonna go ahead and solve it. Okay, so first things first. We are going to do what's called a white cross. So first thing you want to do is you want to find your white side. This is your white side right here. Is it not moving? Are you guys not seeing it? Is the screen not moving? What is going on? Why is the screen not showing what I'm... There we go. I'm sorry. For some reason it wasn't showing what I was doing. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and scramble the cube. I did so adorable. Thank you. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is we're going to create the white cross. Now, the way you do the white cross is you're basically going to want to get this plus shape right here to all look like white. We don't care about any other pieces except for the middle pieces on all of the cuts. So we're going to go and we're going to look for our white middle pieces. And as you can see, we already found one on the blue side here. Now, how do you get the white onto the white side? Well, you always take your white, you're gonna put it on the bottom of the cube, like this. So we have the white side on the top, and we're gonna put the white side piece on the bottom of the cube. Now we're going to get it to go here on this red square. The way we do that is we move the white slice aside. So it's just over here. Sorry, I don't know how to control this. We're just going to move it to the side here. So it's right here. We're just going to move it aside. It doesn't matter which side. You can move it to the left or to the right. All we're doing is we're moving it away from this middle section right here. And then we're going to move the white down. And we're going to slide it in. And then we're going to move it back up. And so as you can see, now we have the white slice next to the white side on the blue. You want to match the color. So now let's find the next side. So here's a green one. So now we have the green one. Oh, I hate how this site controls the cube. Okay. So we got the green side. I might have to do a different site because I do not like how this site controls turning the cube. How do I fix that? Is there like a lock feature for the up and down? Because I don't want to really move the cube up and down. I just want to turn it left and right. Okay, I think I know what to do. I'm gonna turn this into the white side. There we go. Okay, perfect. Alright. Okay, so now we have the blue right there. Now we have this red side. So we're gonna move it to the bottom. So as you can see, the red's on the bottom. And we're gonna move that to the red side. So there we go. Now the red, so the white with the red is on the bottom of the red side, and you can always tell the side by the middle. And then all we have to do is flip it twice, and there we go. So if the white is on the side, you throw it to the side, flip it down, turn it in. But if it's on the bottom of the cube, all you have to do is get it on the right side and then flip it twice. Like that green there, I obviously just flipped it twice and it got right on there. And that's because it was on the bottom of the cube. Now this one, right here, we're gonna have to do the same thing we did on the blue side. Because it's on the side of the cube instead of the bottom of the cube. So what we're gonna do is we're going to flip it to the side. We're gonna move the white down. We're gonna flip it back in. And we're gonna move it back up. And that's how we get our white cross. As you can see, all of the whites are in a nice plus shape. This is called the white cross. As you can see, the green is on the green side, the orange is on the orange side, blue's on the blue side, and the red is on the red side. Does everyone understand how to do the white cross? I'm going to scramble it, and we're going to do it again, just to show you all perfectly how to do it, so you can understand better. I'm going to make sure to do every step a couple of times, make sure everyone gets a really good understanding of how it works. So once again, we're going to find the white side. We're looking for the white side. You find sides by the middle piece. Now we look for all of our white squares. Here's one of the white squares. So what we do is we move it to the bottom. So now the blue white piece is on the bottom. And we're going to find the white side and we're going to move it to the blue side. So now the blue white piece is on the blue side. And now we want it to go here. And the way we do that is we move it to the side, move it down, move it back in, move it back up. And now we got the blue on the blue side. Yay! Okay, next we're gonna do this red one right here. So now we gotta move it. And we're gonna move it. We're gonna keep doing that until we find the red side. So now the red is on the red side, just like the blue. We're gonna move it aside. We're gonna move the white down. We're gonna move the red in. And then we're gonna move it back up. And so now the blue is on the blue side, the red is on the red side. Now let's do this green one. Same thing. We're gonna move it to the bottom. And because it's on the side and at the bottom of the cube, we're gonna move it to the side. Move the white down. Move the green back in. And move it back up. So now we have the red on the red. We have the green on the green. We have the blue on the blue. Now let's find the orange. And the orange, because it's on the bottom of the cube, all we have to do is get it onto the orange side. So because it's on the bottom of the cube, all we have to do is flip it twice and it's done. There we go. We have we have the white cross. Yay! Now, I don't know how professional cubers... Oh no! Am I failing? Is my explanation failing? Oh no! Rigo, are you gonna go? You have a wonderful day, Rigo. Hi, Zarek. Good to see you, sweetie. I hope you're doing well. I'm teaching everyone how to solve a Rubik's Cube today. Okay, so now we're gonna do the white side. Now the sides, you have to remember, we're doing the sides of the color. So this piece, I call it the red, blue, white piece. And that's because it's gonna go on the red and the blue sides. So it's already in the right spot, but we gotta get it up here. And just like the middle pieces, we gotta get them on the bottom of the cube first. You don't have to worry about anything else on the cube except for these corners with the white color. You can ignore every other color. If I could, I'd black them out so you can ignore them. But I can't, so that's okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this white piece here. And how do we do that? Well, we find out first if it's our red-blue corner, and it is, because it has the red and the blue. And we have to see how it goes into the corner. So usually it's going to be on one of these two sides. Right now, it's on this side. So what we do is we flip it aside. We move it off of the slice that we're trying to get it in. So we move it aside. We move the slice down. We tack it in, and we move it back up. And now, as you can see, it's all nice and neat in our little spot. So now we're going to do it to this one, the orange-blue. As you can see, it's in the right corner, but it's in the wrong orientation. So what we're going to do is we're going to move it to the bottom. We're going to get it off of the slice. Remember, these are slices. This is a slice. This is a slice. Everything is a slice. But we're trying to get it here on the white side. So we first have to... So it was originally here. We want it to get it off of this slice. We're going to move it to the bottom of the cube. We're going to take it off of the corner. We're going to take it off this slice. And we're going to move the slice back into position. Now we want to see how it goes into that corner. And as you can see, it goes in this way. So we're going to get it on into position. Then we're going to get it off the slice, move the slice down, put it back into position, move the slice back up. And there we go. Now it's in position, in the correct orientation. Yay! This part's a little trickier. I understand if you're gonna have trouble with this. So I'm gonna do this a couple times so you guys can understand. Now we have the red and green corner. It's on the bottom of the cube. We want it here. We want it in the side of the cube on the bottom. So we're just gonna move it so it's on the bottom of the cube. But that ruined our green. So what we're gonna do is we're going to move it off of the slice. And then we're going to move the slice back into place. Just so that we don't ruin our area, our green cross here. Now we're going to take this green-red corner and we're going to put it in the green-red corner on the bottom. So as you can see, this is the red side, this is the green side. And we can see that it goes in this way. It doesn't go in this way. It goes in this way. So we're gonna get it off of the slice. We're gonna move it down. And we're gonna move it back into the slice. And then we're gonna move it back up. And there we go. Now we have the green piece in. And finally, the last corner, as you can see, it's already there, but it's in the wrong spot. We want it on the bottom down here. So we're gonna move it down. And then we're going to get it off of this slice. So we're going to move it off the slice. And then we're going to move the slice back up so we don't ruin our white side. And now we put it in the corner. We see how it goes in. It goes in this way. So we're going to move it off the slice. Move the slice down. Put it back in. Move it back up. And there we go! We have now completed the white side of the cube. And as you can see, all of the top row is the proper color because we tucked everything into the right proper spots. Would you like me to show you the corners again? Or would you like to move on to the next? We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next because I feel like I explained the corners pretty well. But we are gonna solve the cube a second time. So if you're still having trouble with the corners, I will gladly help you. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and solve the corners. Good corners, yes. We have good corners. I'm gonna go ahead and start over. We're gonna go ahead and scramble. I'm gonna quickly do the white cross again, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do the corners one more time. Because repetition is the key to learning. So right here I'm just remaking the white cross. There we go. And again, I'm gonna solve the cube, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do all this again. So if any part of this is confusing to you, do not worry. I will gladly make sure we go over this a couple times. But there we go. Now we have the white cross. Now we're gonna do the corners. And we always want the corners on the side of the cube that's on the bottom. So here we go. We're gonna do this green-orange first. We're gonna move it to the green-orange side. It goes in on the left side, so we're gonna move it down. Tuck it in, move it back up. Oh no! How many followers do we have? Do we have 690? That's so funny. Oh, we have 666? Oh my gosh, that's great. We have the demon number. I can understand how you, Zerk, would approve of our 666 followers. Okay, now we're gonna do this red-green. We're gonna move it to the red-green side. It goes in on the right side. So we're gonna move the right side down. We're gonna tuck it in and then move it back up. Now we're gonna do this red-blue. Now the red-blue is on the bottom, so that's a little tricky. So we're gonna move it onto one of the slices we haven't solved yet. And we're gonna move that slice down just so we can get it on the side of the cube. We're not actually solving it right now, we're just getting it onto the side of the cube. Then we're gonna get this off the slice. Then we can fix our blue here, and then we're gonna put the blue back so that's not broken. And now that it's on the bottom side of the cube, we can solve it. So we're gonna go find the blue-red corner. As you can see, it goes in on the left side. So we're gonna move it to the left. We're gonna move it over to the right. We're gonna move the left side down. Tuck it in, move it back up. Hooray! Now this last one, once again, we just wanna move this corner to the spot on the cube that is broken, so then we can move it, get it off of the bottom and onto the side. And then we're gonna move the slice back into place so that it doesn't break our cube. Instant cake! Hello! Kisu kisu! Choo! Kisu kisu! Choo!
Hello.
Hi, sweetie. Okay, now that it's on the side of the cube, we can go ahead and tuck it into our little corner. So it goes in on the left side. Oh no, gentleman mode's on. It wasn't supposed to be on. Darn it. Okay. How am I going to gentleman mode? How am I going to gentleman mode solve a Rubik's Cube? Quite the conundrum.
Hello.
I say jolly good, pip pip cheerio and all that. Well, jolly good, Cuckoo Land, good to see you. So now we're going to go ahead and tuck the blue-orange corner into its proper place. And we're done with the white side. As you can see, all the blue are in the red spot, all the red are in the white spot, all the red and all the green. Everything's in its right spot. Cuckoo Land! Ara ara! And also, that means Cuckoo Land just got a ribbon if he didn't already have it. Well, hello, Chris. Hello. Thank you so much for the follow. There you go, Cuckoo Land. You got the gentlemanly ara ara. Congratulations. Chris, hello. Welcome to the stream. My name is Kisu. My name is Kyushu. I am a magical girl witch that is part of a VTuber duet. My lovely Mizuki, she is not here with us right now. I am all alone today. But we are a cyber girl meets magical girl. Magic meets science. And yes, Mizuki is not here today. She's having a personal day, so I decide today is the day I'm going to show you all how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Zach booped me in the nose. How dare you, Zach? Okay, now that we've solved the white side, we're gonna go ahead and move to the middle. And how you do the middle is you're gonna move the white to the bottom of the cube. Now normally you would just flip the cube over with your hand, but I can't do that, so I'm just moving all the sides to the bottom. But we're gonna go ahead and move all the white side to the bottom of the cube so that the yellow is on top. Now, in order to do the middle, all we're gonna do is focus on the corner pieces. Or once again, not the corner, I'm sorry. We're only gonna focus on the middle pieces. You can ignore the corners. Now, how we solve the middle pieces is you wanna find on the top of the cube any middle pieces that do not have yellow on them. So right here, this one doesn't have yellow. This one doesn't have yellow. This one does. So we're gonna ignore this one. We ignore all middle pieces that have yellow on them. And this one also has yellow. So we're gonna ignore that one as well. So let's move on to this one first. We're gonna do the green-orange one. And from here, everything that we do is gonna be algorithmic. Meaning, with the white one, you kind of just have to look and you have to figure out where the piece went and then you tucked it in. Everything from now on, you're kind of just gonna do a memorized maneuver. And this is where the sexy move, as Scrumpty called it, or what I call cleanup, comes into play. So, we want this piece right here to go here. And the way we do that is we're gonna clean up. So first, we take the green, we look for where it's gonna go. It's gonna go towards orange, which is on the right side. So, if we want it to go on the right side, what we do is we turn the slice left. Make sure you turn it so it's away from orange. Make sure it is pointing away from orange, because we want it to go here in this spot right here. So we're gonna take this green square and we're gonna move it away from where we want it. Now we're going to take this green side and we're gonna clean up on the side that we want it. So we're gonna up, away, down, towards. Then we're gonna move the cube to the orange side and we're gonna do it on the square that we wanted it to be in. So up, away, down, towards. Now as you can see, magically the green orange is in its proper place. That is the power of cleanup. So now we're gonna go ahead and do this blue orange piece. We're gonna put it right here. We're gonna do it right here in the green orange corner. So we're gonna move it to the blue side because the orange is on top and the blue is on the side. So we put it on the proper side that we want it. And we want it tuck it into this orange middle. So we're gonna turn it away from orange, and then we're gonna clean up on the side of orange. So up, away, down, towards. Then we go back to the other side. We wanted it here, so we're gonna clean up on this side. Up, away, down, towards. Now as you can see, the blue-orange is now tucked in its proper home. Next we're gonna do this piece right here, but as you can see, it's already in its spot, but it's in the wrong orientation. So the way we get it out is the same way that we got it in. So we're gonna go ahead and take the red side. We're gonna do up, away, down, towards, move to the blue side, up, away, down, towards. And now you can see it's right here on the top where just like we basically just reverse engineered. So now we're gonna put it on the red side. We're gonna move it away from blue because the blue is on this side, so we're gonna move it away from blue because the blue is on the top. And we're gonna clean up on the side we want to tuck it in. Up, away, down, towards. Then we move to blue side. Up, away, down, towards. And now the red is tucked in its proper home in the right orientation. Alright, and as you can see, all of our middle is done. We're done with the middle. All we have left to do is the top. Okay, so the top. The top is, like I said, it's all algorithmic. The top is just memorizing very specific moves, and as long as you remember those moves, you can solve it. You don't even really have to know you don't even really have to know what's going on with the top, and you can solve it just by knowing these specific algorithms, okay? So what we're gonna be looking for is we're gonna either be looking for a yellow line all the way across the top going horizontal. We want a horizontal line, but if we don't have an horizontal line, we want this little check half cross, half plus shape. Now, if we don't have the yellow cross or the yellow horizontal line, that's okay. As long as we get this little half square, that's fine too. If it's a full yellow square, that's okay. We don't care about the corner. All we care about is the middle piece. So it doesn't matter where the corners are. The corners can look like whatever you want. We only care about the middle pieces. So because we don't have the horizontal line, we're going to go for this half square here. Now what you want to do is you want to put the half square into the top left corner like I've done here. So if you see it like this, you go, oh, there's the half square. Move it so that it's in the top left corner like this. And then whatever, have that be on the top. So you see the orientation. That's what we're going to do, is we're going to take this slice right here. This is our important slice because it's in the top corner, the top left corner. we're going to move this slice to the right. And you'll know you did it right because the white is going to be on the left side of the cube. Now we're going to clean up on the opposite side here. So when you see the white on the right side, or I'm sorry, on the left side here, you're going to take the green and you're going to clean up the left side of green, or the right side of green. So up, away, down, towards. And now you can see we have the horizontal line. That's the thing that we're looking for. We've got it. And the white is still on this side, the left side. So we're going to do it one more time. Up, away, down, towards. And now you can see there's a horizontal line, but there's also a yellow on the top. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking for the yellow on top with the horizontal line. Now all we have to do is move the white back down to its home, so it's in its proper spot. And now you can see that we have the yellow cross. We did it. We did the yellow cross. So, with the yellow cross, we're going to be looking for these middle parts. We're going to be looking to get the middle parts in the correct spot. As you can see, they're not currently in the correct spot. We're going to be looking for two that are together that are in the correct spot. And they're going to be side by side. If they're not side by side, that's okay. We're going to be looking for two that are in the right spot. So here we go. We have found the two that are in the right spot. The red is on the red, the green is on the green. This is what we're looking for. We're going to notice that the orange and blue are not in the correct spot. That's okay. If in the event that the two sides are on the same side, like if the red is correct and the orange is correct, that's okay. You're just going to do what I'm about to show you anywhere on the cube once. And once you do it once, then two of the corners are going to be in the proper spot. But we already have the two that are in the correct spot. Oh, Dobie, hello. Hi, sweetie, good to see you. We love Dovey around here. She's amazing. Dovey, I brought Mizuki and I, Giantess Playground. We might be playing on stream sometime. I'm looking forward to it. But hi, Dovey, I hope you're doing well. Long live Zarek the Monarch. Okay, so as I was saying, we're trying to find on the yellow cross the two sides are in the correct positions next to each other. And you might have to turn the top a couple times until you find the two side by side, and that's okay. But if the two are on opposite sides, then you could do what I'm about to show you anywhere on the cube. It doesn't matter, because all we want is we want the two that are on the sides here, that are next to each other. So let's pretend that they're not together. So we're going to go ahead and do it here on the blue-green. And the way we do this is we're going to go up, away, and then again, it's going to be on the right side of the cube. This is always going to be on the right side of the cube, never on the left. So you're going to go up, away, down, but instead of going towards again, we're going to go away a second time. And you only do this on the yellow cross part of the cube. And then we're going to move this up. We're going to tuck the white back in this position, and we're going to move it down. And now because I did that, the two parts that are going to be in the correct position are going to be on opposite sides of each other. Let's see, where are the two that are correct? So the blue, the green, and orange are correct. Okay. I thought they were gonna be opposite each other, but that's okay. So now that the green and the orange on the proper sides of the cube, we're gonna take that and we're gonna make that the one that's on the right side, the back of the cube. And then we're gonna have the other one that is also correct, that's next to it, on the right side of the cube. So the back of the cube is gonna be the first one that's correct. The right side of the cube is gonna be the second one that's correct. Thank you for the work, Dovey. You have a fantastic day, sweetie. Kizu kizu. Choo. Then, okay, once again, when we find the two that are on the yellow cross that are correct, that are next to each other, we want the one that's on the right side to be on the back of the cube. The very back facing the cube, and the one that's on the left to be on the right side. So it's gonna make like this shape, right? Like this. So we're looking at the red side because the green side is on the right and the orange is on the back. And we're not gonna care about the blue side. The blue side doesn't matter right now. Next, we're gonna take this red side on the right. We're gonna move it up. On the top, we're gonna go away from the right side down. And instead of going towards to clean up, we're not cleaning up because we're trying to solve the yellow cross. We're gonna go away a second time. Then we're gonna take the right side and we're gonna move it back up. And then we're gonna move the white back into position. And then we're gonna move the white back down. And now we can move the red here. And as you can see, all of the middles are in the right spot. Hooray! All the reds are in the right spot. Now, okay, normally the top isn't gonna be solved like this. That's not normal. It does happen, but it's not normal. We don't care about the top being solved. It just happened to be solved right now. So your top might look like this when you solve the yellow cross. So now what we have to do once we solve the yellow cross is we want to solve the yellow corners. And to solve the yellow corners, we have to find which corner is in the correct position. This one is not in the right position because it's got red and blue. And it's on the green and orange side. So we'll move on to the next one. This one's in the wrong spot. This one's in the wrong spot. This one's in the wrong. So all four of them are in the wrong spot. And that's okay, because that just means we can do what I'm about to do anywhere on the cube. It doesn't matter which side you choose. Pick any side you want. We'll do blue side, because I like blue. So, in order to change the corners, you're going to pick a corner that's on the right side. And usually this is going to be a correct position corner. This one is not, so we are doing it anywhere on the cube. And what you do is you move the left side up. You move towards. This isn't cleaning up, so we're not going up away down towards. We're going up towards. Then we're going on the opposite side, up. Then we're putting the white back into place, moving it down. Then we're putting the other white back into place, and we're moving it down. And then we're cleaning up our middle cross. Now we check all of our corners, see if any of them are in the correct spots. This one is in the correct spot because it's orange and blue. So we're going to remember the orange blue is in the correct spot. Let's look for more. This one is not in the red spot. This one is not. And this one is not. So now that we have one that is in the right spot, we're gonna put that on the right side. We're gonna face the side so that the one that's in the right corner is in the right side, like this. So we're gonna look at orange because the orange blue is in the correct spot. And now we're gonna do that same thing we just did a second time. Up on the left side, towards, up on the right side, correct the white, move it back, correct the white, move the top back into the original corners. Now, because we did that on the right side, this corner didn't move. And now we're gonna check all the other corners. This corner is in the right spot. This corner is in the right spot. And this corner. So all 4 corners are now in the right spot. And we'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and stop here. We'll wait for the ad break to end and we'll review. Hello! We're back. Hello, hello! Good to see you all. Don't worry, I haven't moved forward. I haven't moved forward in the cube at all. So we're gonna review what we learned. We were looking for a corner piece. Hi, Alonzo. Hi, sweetie. Alonzo, you are today's Thigh Tiny. Hello. We got an Alonzo Thigh Tiny. Okay. So we're gonna review what we were doing before the outbreak. we had already solved all of the yellow cross, putting those all on the correct side. Today, you thought Alonso lived here there. Well, he's one of the few Patreon people, so yes. He gets to go on the Thigh more often than other people. If you guys specifically ask to be a Thigh Tiny, you can become a Thigh Tiny, but you have to ask for it. Otherwise, I just go down the list of the Patreon users, and Alonso's here the most often, so he gets to be the Thigh Tiny most often. Thank you for the stretch. Ooh, ooh, appreciate it. Okay, so now that we have the yellow cross in the correct position, we are going to find a corner that is in the right spot. And as you can see, this one is in the correct spot. This one is in the correct spot. This one is not. This one is blue and orange, and it's on the blue-red side. Alonso, kisu kisu, choo, kisu kisu, choo. Although this one is also on the wrong spot. So we're gonna find the rightmost one, which is in the correct spot, which is this one. And we're going to put that on, look at the face. Had to get on Wi-Fi for it to work. Oh no! So we're going to put the corner. Oh, ah. Oh my gosh, that was so silly of me. Oh my gosh, I ruined everything. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We could fix this. We could fix this. This is a perfect opportunity. We're gonna go ahead and start over. I messed up. Okay. Let's go ahead and review everything that we've already gone over. So we have we're gonna make the yellow cross. Or the white cross. We're gonna take this piece. This piece that's orange, we're gonna move it to the orange side. Flip it around. Gonna find the red piece. Gonna move it to the bottom. Thank you, Scrumpty. We're gonna get back to where we were. I'm gonna review every part of the puzzle. So as you remember, we get the whites. We get the white on the bottom. We find it on which side it's on. So we're gonna go ahead and go over to the green side. If it's on the bottom, all we have to do is flip it twice. But if it's on the side, we have to scooch it over off the slice, move it down, tuck it back in, move it back up. And we're trying to make sure all of the middle parts, are in their correct position. Once again, we have the white. We have the white on the side, so we get it on the bottom. We move it to the side. We move the white down. We tuck it back in. We move it back up. And then that's how we get the white cross. We had showed this is all the stuff that we did earlier. Now we're going to do the corners. We start with this one, the orange-blue corner. We're going to put it on the orange-blue side. This is the orange, this is the blue. It's now in the bottom corner. It goes in on the left side. We scooch it over, we move it down, tuck it in, move it back up. Now this one, we want to get it on the bottom. So we move it down, we get it off of the slice, so we can move the slice back up. Now we find the orange and green corner right here. And it goes in on the right side. So we scooch it over, move the slice down, tuck it in, move it back up. Blue red. We look for the blue red side. Here it is on the right. So we move it aside, move the slice down, tuck it in, move it back up. Now it's in the correct spot. This one's on the bottom. The bottom is always the hardest part. So we're gonna first get it off of the slice by getting it to the corner that's unsolved, which is already there. But if it was over here, we'd say, oh, it's on the wrong corner. We want it on this corner. Now we're gonna move it so that it's now on the bottom. And we're gonna get it off of the slice. And then we're gonna move the slice back. Now it's on the side, so now we can tuck it into the correct position. And it goes in on the left. So we're gonna move it down, move the left down, tuck it in, move it back up. The instructions sound sus. Oh no, I'm so sorry. And now once again, we have the completed white side. Now we're gonna move the white side to the bottom of the cube. Normally you're just gonna flip the cube in your hand. But we don't have that luxury. So we're just gonna move each slice down to the bottom, because I'm using the digital cube. But you at home, you're just gonna flip the cube onto the white bottom. Now we're gonna look at the top of the cube where the yellow is, and we're gonna find all the pieces that have no yellow on them. So first we're gonna do this red one, move it to the red side. We want it to go here on the blue side, so we're gonna move it away from the blue. Then we're gonna clean up on blue side, turn to the blue side, clean up on the right on the blue side. Now it's tucked in properly. Next we're going to do this blue-orange. Once again, we're only looking for pieces that do not have yellow. We're going to get it onto the blue side. We want to tuck it into the orange. So we're going to move it away from orange. Then we're going to clean up on orange side, which is left. Up, away, down, towards. Move over to the orange side. We wanted it here, so we're going to do right side. Up, away, down, towards. Now it's comfortably tucked in. Next we're going to do the green-orange side. This piece right here, because it has no yellow. We're going to tuck it in right here. We're going to move it away from orange, because the orange is on top. And then we're going to clean up on orange side. Up, away, down, towards. Now we're going to go back to orange side. Up, away, down, towards. Now all that's left is this red-green. So we're going to find the red-green piece. It's right here. We're going to move it to green side. And we want to tuck it into the red. The red's on the left. So we're going to move it away from red. Up, away, down, towards. Now we're going to move to the red side. And we want to tuck it here. So up, away, down, towards. Podrick, you learned how to solve a Rubik's Cube in 3 hours during COVID? That's cool. So now as you can see, we have all of the white side done, and we have all of the middle side done. Now, if you remember, we want to look at the top. We want to either look for a half square. Again, we don't care about the corners. We only care about the plus shape in the middle. We only care about the middle pieces. And we're looking for either a square, a half square that doesn't have a corner, or we are looking for a horizontal line. We have a horizontal line here, so that's perfect. If we didn't have a horizontal line, that's fine. So now, whenever you want to do it, you get the horizontal line to go sideways, like that. You want it horizontal. And then you turn it so that the white is on the right side of, on the left side of the cube. You turn the slice right, and get it all on the white on the right side of the cube, and then you clean up on the right side of the cube. Up, away, down, towards. And then you move this back down to clean up the white. And as you can see, we're looking for this square right here, or we're looking for the horizontal. We don't have the horizontal line, but we have the square, and it doesn't matter where the square is. And again, we don't care about the edge pieces, we only care about the plus shape. But we're looking for this half square. So you take that, you put that into the top left corner, and then you move so that we're facing the side. It could be any side, it could be green, could be orange. For us, it happens to be orange, but we're facing the side of the cube where this half square is in the right or is in the left corner. Now we're gonna turn this slice so that it is white on the left side. And then we're gonna do up, away, down, towards. Move back down. And now we have the horizontal line. That's what we're looking for, is the horizontal line. So we're once again gonna do the same thing. Move the white. Clean up on the right side. Up, away, down, towards. Move the white back to its home. And now we got the perfect yellow cross. Next, we're gonna find the two pieces that are on the right side. Right now we have an orange. It is incorrect, so we're gonna switch it. But here we have none of them. Once again, switch it. Now we have green and nothing else. Switch it. Red and blue. Okay, so we found the two that are together. So now that we have the two that are together, if they're both on opposite sides of each other, so if the red is fixed on one side and the orange is fixed on the other, that's okay. You just do what I'm about to show you on either side of the cube. Anywhere on the cube, it doesn't matter where. You just want to make sure the yellow's on top. And then you're just going to do this until you have the two correct sides on this right next to each other. Right now we have the blue and red right next to each other. We take the right side and we're going to move it to the back of the cube. The red is the right, the blue is the left. We're going to move the red side to the back of the cube. So the blue is on the right side, the red is on the back. And again, it doesn't matter what colors you have, we just want the two that are correct, that are on the same, that are next to each other. But because we happen to have blue and red, those are the ones we're going to use. So the right one is on the back of the cube. Now we're going to do that technique I showed you, where we're going to move. Now we're gonna do that technique where I showed you, where we're not gonna clean up. It's gonna look like cleanup, but it's not cleanup. We're gonna move up. We're gonna move away. We're gonna move down, but instead of going towards, we're gonna do away a second time. And we only do this during the yellow cross portion of the cube. Then we're gonna move the white back up, and we're gonna put the white piece back into place. So now it's back into place. So we move it back down, Now we try to fix our cube. Remove the green. As you can see, all of the yellow cross is now in the proper place. Perfect! So next we're going to do the corners. In the corners, you're going to find a corner that's in the right spot. This one is not in the right spot because this is orange and green, and it's on the blue and orange side. Move to the next one. Red and blue. It's not in the red and blue corner. Next one. This one is red and green, and it's the yellow corner. But this one's in the right orientation, but we don't care about the orientation. All we care about is it's in the right corner. So, for example, let's pretend that's not correct. We're just going to pretend all of them are incorrect. That one is correct, but we're going to pretend none of them are correct. So we're just going to do this anywhere in the cube. And what we do is we go up on the left side. We're going to move the top slice left. Then we're going to move the right side up. Now we're going to fix the white, move it down. Fix the white, move it down. And now we're going to put all of the yellow cross in its right position. Okay, so now we're going to find a corner that's in the correct spot. This one is not. This one is not. It's on the blue. It's got red correct, but none of the others are correct. This one is not correct. This one is not. So none of our corners are correct, and that's okay. We just do that same method again. Up on the left side. Move this left. Up on the right side. Fix the white. Move the white down. Fix the white. Move the white down. And then fix our yellow cross. Okay, now once again, we look for a corner that's correct. And we got another corner. This corner is correct. It doesn't have to have the yellow on top though. All we care about is the colors are in the correct corner. So if this corner happened to be, or if this corner happened to be blue and red, if this was blue, this would be a correct corner. Even if the yellow's in the wrong spot. But because this one just happens to be in the right spot, that's okay. So now we're going to put the correct corner. If there's more than one correct corner, you're going to put the rightmost correct corner onto the right side so that everything on the left is incorrect. So if these two were correct, we would put this one here. If these two were correct, we'd put it like this. But because this is our only corner that's correct, we're going to put it right like this. Now we're going to do the same thing again. Up on the left side, turn to the left, up on the right side, fix our white, move the white back down, fix our white, move the white back down, fix our yellow cross. Now this one is in the correct spot, this one is not, this one is not, this one is not. That's okay, we're just going to do it again. This is the correct one because it's orange and green. And it's on the green side and the orange side. So we face the correct side. Up. Away. Up. Fix the white side. Put the white side away. Fix the white side. Put it away. Fix your yellow cross. And this one is correct. This one is correct. This one is correct. See how it's blue and orange and it's on the blue-orange side? So it's in the correct corner, it's just in the wrong position, and that's okay. This one is also in the right position, but it's in the wrong orientation, and that's okay too. We don't care about the orientation, we only care about it being in the correct corner, which it is. These two are in the correct corner, these two are in the correct corner. So we got all the corners in the correct spot. So now all we have to do is orient these two to be in the right spot. How do we do that? We're going to flip the cube over again. I can't flip the cube, so I'm just going to move these all to be white on top yellow on bottom. But because you guys are using a physical cube, all you have to do is flip the cube in your hand. Now we have our two that are in the incorrect orientation. Now we're gonna find the corner that is in. We're gonna take all the ones that are in the correct orientation and we're gonna move them right until we're facing the first one that's in the wrong orientation. If there were three, like let's say this one was incorrect, we'd be here. If this one was incorrect though, we'd move it like this. So that this is the rightmost incorrect orientation. Because this one would be correct, this one would be incorrect. But because we only have two, we're doing it like this. So that this, the first incorrect orientation is on the right side. And now, this part is important because if you do this part wrong, you're gonna scramble the cube all over again. So what I like to do is I like to count to 4 in my head. So, we're going to correct going left. We're gonna correct the right side. And we're gonna keep doing that until we tuck the yellow into its proper spot. But like I said, you want to make sure you do this part correctly because if you do it wrong, you're gonna scramble the cube again. And you're just gonna have to start over. It sucks that the very last step, if you do it wrong, you have to start all over. It's kind of nuts how the last part of the cube has a chance to ruin the entire cube. But what we're gonna do is we're going to correct on the right side here. Up, away, down, towards. And what I like to do is I like to count to make sure I do it correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now don't move the cube. But as you can see, the yellow was tucked into the proper spot. Now, we're gonna keep facing this blue side. We're not gonna change the face we're looking at. Now we're gonna take the bottom slice. We're just gonna move it so that it's in the same spot as the last one we just cleaned. And now we're gonna clean up again. We're gonna clean up until this is tucked into the yellow side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that we've properly oriented all parts of the cube, you just turn the bottom until it's on the right side, and you're done! Yay! The whole cube is solved! Hooray! Alright. So now that we've solved the cube, let's go ahead and scramble it one more time. And I'm gonna do it all. And I'll show you step by step. And I'm gonna talk about the parts I'm doing. And we'll go over each individual part again after I solve it. But I just want to show you guys, like I used all of the methods that I just talked about. So first we're going to do the white cross. We did start with the white cross. So we find all the middle white pieces. We put them on the bottom. We put it on the orange side. We're doing the orange one first. Move it aside. Move the white one down. Move the white back in. Now we're gonna do this red one. The red is on the side, so we're gonna move it away from the middle. Move the white down, move it, put it back in, tuck it, move it back up. Thank you for the hydrate! Thank you for the stretch! Long live the monarch! A little different than how you learned how to do it, but it works. This is the only way I know how to solve it. So if I do it a little weird, it's because I'm not really part of the cube community. So now we have the blue part on the right side. Move it away. Move the middle down. Tuck it in. Move it back up. Now we're gonna do this green one. Move it. It's on the side and not the bottom. So we're gonna scooch it aside. Move the white down. Tuck it in. Move it back up. And now we have the perfect white cross. Perfect. Now we're gonna do the corners. We're gonna find the red and green corner. It goes in on the left side. So we're gonna move it off. Move the corner down. Tuck it in. Move it out. Here's the blue corner. Blue-orange. It goes in on the right side. So we're gonna move it off. Move it down. Tuck it in. Move it back up. Now we're gonna do this blue-red. The blue-red is in the wrong orientation, so we're gonna get it to the right corner. We're gonna get it off of this slice. Move it off the slice. Move the white back into position. Now it's on the bottom on the side. We're going to take that and we're gonna move it into the proper corner. It goes in on the right side. So we move it down, tuck it in, move it back up. Oops! Wrong corner. I wasn't paying attention. Still goes in on the right side, but it's a red-blue corner. So we're gonna tuck it in. Then we got the green-orange corner. We find the green-orange corner on the bottom. It goes in on the left side. So we tuck it in, move it back up, and we're done with the white side. Perfect. Little known fact, Kyushu, there's 69 ways to solve the Rubik's Cube, or is it 6, 7? Both of those are the same meme, I feel like. Those are literally the same meme. They're just for different generations of people. Oh no, did you just clip me saying 6, 7? 6, 7. Great. Okay, now for the middle. Like we said, we want to find the middle pieces that do not have yellow on them. This one, we're going to start with the red. Red-green, we want it to go here. So we're going to move it away from the green. We're going to correct on the green side. We're going to move, correct on the red side. Next, we're going to find the blue piece. Blue-red, we want it to go here. Move it away from the red. Correct on the red side. Correct on the blue side. Just gonna do this green-orange. And as I said before, we're just looking for middle pieces that do not have yellow on them. So we want to tuck this into the orange side. So we move it away from orange. Correct on orange side. Correct on green side. Now we're done with the middle. Now we're gonna do the yellow cross. We're looking for a yellow horizontal line. We don't have one. So we're looking for the yellow half square. We found it. We're gonna tuck that into the left, top left corner. Now we're gonna move this slice so the white is on the side. We're gonna correct on the right side. Up, left, down, toward. Move it down. We now have our horizontal line, so we're going to do it one more time, and it's going to become a cross. Move it so the white's on the side. Up, up, away, down, towards. Move the white back down. Now we have the yellow cross. Now we're going to look for correct 2 pieces. We only have 1. Move it. We have none. Move it again. We have green and that's it. So move it again. We have red and blue. Okay. Now we take the right one, which happens to be red, move it to the back of the cube. We want them side by side. If they're on the opposite ends, we just do this anywhere on the cube. But because we're trying to find the two that are side by side, we already have it. So we have the red, the right one, and we're going to put that on the back of the cube. And we're going to do what looks like a correct but is not a correct. So we're going to go up, away, down, away a second time. And then we're going to go up and we're going to fix the white. And then we're going to move it back down. And now the yellow cross should be correct. Alonzo and Silent, please stop fighting over the 6-7. Okay. And now that we have the yellow cross correct, we're going to do the yellow corners. We have one that's correct. This one's not correct. This one is not correct. This one is not correct. So we're going to take the correct one, put it in the right side, and we're going to do that maneuver where we move up the white. We're going to move it away, move up the white, correct the white, correct the white. Now this one's correct. This one is not correct. This one is not. This one is not. So I'm going to do it again. Up, away, up, clean up the white, clean up the white. This one is correct. This one is correct. And this one is correct. Alright, now we're going to move the entire cube down. We're going to pick one of the two corners because they're opposite of each other. It doesn't matter which one. If they were side by side, it'd matter. But because they're opposite sides, it doesn't matter. So we're gonna count to make sure that we do this correct so we don't scramble. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're gonna move the bottom. So the incorrect oriented piece is in the same corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we just move the bottom until the entire cube is done. And that's it! So tell me, everyone who has been paying attention, was there any part of the solving the cube that was giving you difficulty or you had trouble understanding? Was there any part that you were like, I feel like she could have explained that part better? The complicated move to defeat the final boss, yes. Hi, Silent. I hope you're doing lovely. How are you, sweetie? Are you currently at work? Jin impersonation? I don't know who Jin is. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna need it all from the top? I actually don't mind showing you guys all of it again a second time. Let's start over. Sure. Okay. So I'm gonna go over every step one by one a second time just so you guys have a nice foundation. Make sure you have a cube in front of you. Get your cube ready. Okay. So this is gonna be the second teaching lesson. Okay, we're gonna the middle piece is the sides. These are the most important pieces on a cube. Those are the sides always stay the same. So the yellow side and the white side. This is the blue side. This is the red side. And you can tell what side is part of the cube because it's always on the the middle. We want the white side on the top. What we're going to be doing is called the white cross. How do you do a white cross? Well, we're going to find the middle pieces that are white. That would be these four right here. We don't want to worry about the corners. We don't want to care about any other color on the cube except for white middle pieces. So here's a white blue. Here's a white orange. Here's a white red. And here's a white green. So we're gonna first do this one on the bottom. Do this blue one on the top. So the way you solve for the white cross is you put the piece on the bottom. So we took this blue white piece and it used to be on top like this. And we are now moving it to the bottom of the cube. And it doesn't matter if the white is on the side or the bottom. All we care about is it's on the bottom of the cube. So we're gonna move it to the blue side because we're trying to solve it for blue side. We want it to go here, but it's right here. If it's on the side of the cube, the way you solve it is you're going to move the white off of the slice. Then we're going to move the white down. And then we're going to tuck the white in next to the white here on the blue side, and we're going to move it back up. So now we have the blue-white slice in the correct position. Next, we're going to find the next one. It'll be this orange. We're going to move it to the bottom of the cube. We're going to move it to the orange side. This is the orange side. Now we want to get it right here. So we first have to get it off of this slice. Move it to the side. Move the white down. Tuck it in so that it's in the correct spot right next to the white side. Right here. Move it back up. Now you can see we have the blue correct, we have the orange correct. Next we're going to do this green one. We don't want to ruin this piece, so we're going to move this to the bottom. And that's right here. It's on the green side already. It goes over here. We go, where is the green? Right here. We're going to move it to the green side. It is now on the green side. If it's on the bottom of the cube, all we have to do is slide it twice. And now it's currently on the top of the cube next to the white. Finally, we're going to do this red one. This red one is sadly on one of our slices. We're going to move it down to the bottom of the cube. But we want to get this one back up here. So we're going to move it off of this slice. And then we're going to move this back up. And now this is in the right spot. Now we can put this on the right side, which is the red side. It's on the side and not the bottom. So we're going to move it to the side. It doesn't matter left or right. You can pick either side. Move the white down. Tuck it in. Move it back up. Yes, Alonzo, go ahead. What is your question? And now if you look, the white cross is completely done. We have the red on the red, the blue on the blue, the orange on the orange, and the green on the green. Go ahead and ask your question, Alonzo. If you guys take a picture of your solved Rubik's Cube, I will buy you a gifted set. But you have to show the solved cube and post it on Reddit. Or, I'm sorry, on Twitter. And also, you have to be honest and say you didn't know how to solve a cube before the stream. A gifted sub to Kisu Kisu. Okay, now that we have the white cross done, we're going to do the corners. Now the corners are the tricky, in my opinion, is the hardest part of solving a cube. You can manage a turtle shell. The corners are the hardest part to... The white corners are, in my opinion, the hardest part to solving a cube. So if you solve this, everything else is easy comparatively. And that's supposed to let them know, oh no. So you want to get the white corners onto the bottom of the cube. We're going to start with this one, because this is the hardest piece we have. Now we want to get this one off of this slice. So we're going to move it to the bottom of the cube, so the white corner's on the bottom. And we're going to move it off of this slice, so that we can move this back up to correct our blue cross. So we take it off, and we move it back. So now it's back in orientation, but this corner is now safely off of the white crumbs. It's now safely off the top. Now we just have to find the red-blue corner, which is right here. Just see the website. This is the blue side. The sheets are the blue corner. Now we want to tuck it in right here. But as you can see, the only way it goes in is on the right, or else on the left side of the blue. So we put it on the left side of the blue, we move it away, we take this corner, move it down, tuck it in, so we moved it away so it wouldn't move when we move the slice, then we tuck it in, and we move it back up. And now it's tucked into its little spot. We're going to do this one now. We're going to move this piece down so it's on the bottom of the cube. We're going to move it off this slice. So now it's over here. We're going to move this slice back up. Now we want to find the green and red corner. Here it is. It's on the green-red. We want to put it here. It goes in on the red side, so we move it to the red side. We move it off of this slice. We move the slice down. We tuck it in. We move it back up. So now, as you can see, it's tucked into its corner, all nice and snug, with the green on the red side and the red on the right side. Now we have this green-orange. We move it to the green-orange corner. It goes in on the orange side. We move it off of the slice. We move the corner down. We move it into place. We move it up so that we fix the white. Now all that's left is this blue-orange. We move it to the blue-orange side. It goes in on the blue and not the orange, so we move the blue aside. We move the white down, we move it back in, we move the white back up. And now the white is all done, and all of the sides are nice and neat. All the reds on the red, all the blues on the blue, all the orange on the orange. Now you want to flip your entire cube so the white's on the bottom. Because I'm using digital, I have to just move all the slices, but for you, you would just have to flip the entire cube in your hand. So now the white's on the bottom, the yellow's on top. Now we're only focusing on the plus. We don't care about the corners. The corners don't matter. Ignore all corners. we're looking for plus shape. We're looking for the middles that have no yellow. This one has yellow, so we ignore that one. This one has no yellow. This one has no yellow. This one has no yellow. And we'll start with this red one. We're gonna move it because the red is on the side. We move it to the red side. Now we want to tuck it here into the green. We want this red green to go here on the red green side. So what we do is we take this red green and we're gonna tuck it in here. How we do that? We take the red, we move it away from green. The green's on the red, so we move it to the left. The green's on the right, we move it to the left. Now we clean up green side. Up, away, down, towards. We move to the green side. We correct on the red. Up, away, down, towards. As you can see, now the red, green slice is in its proper place. We're going to do the blue-orange now. We move it to the blue side. We want it to go on the orange. We want it to go right here. It's currently right here. So now we go away from orange, correct on orange side. Up, away, down, towards. Switch over the orange side. And correct on the blue side. Up, away, down, towards. Now we want to do this corner right here. Unfortunately, it's tacked in, but it's in the wrong orientation. So now we're going to pluck it out of here by doing the reverse engineer. We're just going to reverse engineer. So we're going to correct on the red side, and then we correct on the blue side. Up, away, down, towards. Move to red. Up, away, down, towards. Now as you can see, it's right here. It's all nice and neat. Now we move it to the green side. We want it to go here. Because it's green-orange. We want to tuck it here into the green-orange. We move it away from orange because orange is on top. We correct on orange side. Up, away, down, towards. Move to orange side. Up, away, down, towards. And now we have it nice and neat, tucked in its proper home. Now we're gonna do the last piece, which is this blue-red. Again, we're looking for middle pieces that do not have yellow on them. Move it to the blue side, because the blue is on the side. Red is in the top. Hi, Pocket Knight. Hello. We're gonna tuck it into the red, so we move it away from red. We correct on red side. Up, away, down, towards. Back over the right side. Up, away, down, towards. Now as you can see, all of our middle is done. All of our bottom is done. All of our middle is done. Now we're going to do the top. We're looking for a horizontal line. We don't have a horizontal line. If you don't have a horizontal line, you want to look for the yellow square. Again, we ignore the corners. All we care about is the middle pieces. We're trying to find this half square. We don't care about the yellow middle. If in the event you only have a yellow dot and nothing else is yellow up here, that's okay. You just do what I'm going to do anywhere on the cube, and it's going to create this yellow box or a horizontal line. So we're going to just take this corner. Let's go ahead and do it incorrectly just to show you. So what we do is we move this slice up so the white is on the left side, and then we're gonna do up, away, down, towards. Then we quit. Now we have the horizontal line. We're gonna pretend we don't have that. Okay. So like, let's pretend you're solving the cube and your top looks like this. You don't have the horizontal line. You don't have the square. That's okay. You just pick anywhere on the cube. It doesn't matter where. We're gonna, like, let's say you like blue. So we're gonna pick blue. We're gonna move this slice up so that the white's on the left side. And then on the right side of blue, we're gonna just clean up. Up, away, down, towards. Then we move the white back to its home. And now we look at the top. We're either looking for that square, we're looking for that half square, or horizontal line. We found the half square, so we move the half square into the top left corner. It is now in the top left corner. We now do that same thing again. We move the white onto the left side, and then we correct on the right side. Up, away, down, towards. Move that down. Now we have our horizontal line. That's our end goal. That's what we're looking for. We do the same thing again. Up, away, down, towards. Move the white back down. Now we have our yellow cross. Yay! Okay, now we are looking to put the sides of the yellow cross in the correct spot. So we look for any correct spots. Right now there's only orange, that's only one. We're looking for two. We only have one, so we move it. Now we look again. This one's incorrect, this one's incorrect. This one's right, this one's right. We are looking for two that are side by side. If you happen to have two that are on opposite sides, then just treat it like you have no sides correct, and you're gonna do this anywhere on the cube. So like, let's pretend red and orange is correct. So we'll look darn. We're gonna just go ahead and do what I'm gonna show you now. Anywhere on the cube. We're gonna go pick this any side, it doesn't matter which. You're gonna go up. You're gonna go away. You're gonna go down. This time you are not going to go towards. You're gonna go away a second time. And then you move the white back up and you correct the white. You fix the white. Then you move the white back down. And then you should have either two that are on the correct sides. If you don't, just move the cube, keep moving the cube until you find two that are correct side by side. Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate. We now have two that are correct on the right side. This one's correct, this one's correct. So we take the right correct one and we're gonna move it to the back of the cube. And we're gonna face this part, so the yellow's on top. Now we do the exact same thing that I just showed you. We're gonna move this up, away, down, but we're gonna go away a second time. And then we're gonna move the white back up. And we're gonna tuck the white back into place and move it back down. Now we're gonna move the yellow cross back into the correct position. And now you can see all of the yellow cross is in the correct spot. Hooray! Hi, Dovey, welcome back. Now we have the blue on the blue side, the orange on the orange side. All of the yellow crosses in the correct position. Now we're gonna do the corners. Now that we've solved the yellow cross, we're going to do the corners. We're looking for corners that are in the correct spot. This one is in the correct spot. This one that has the blue and orange is correct. This one is not. It has red and blue. It's on the orange and green side, so this one is wrong. This one is in the wrong spot. This one is in the wrong spot. So we take the rightmost correct piece. So if there are two correct, we take them so all of the correct ones are on the right side, all the incorrect ones are on the left side. Now that this one is our only correct one, we're gonna move it to the right. And now we're going to do this method. If none of them are correct, you just do this anywhere on the cube. Just make sure the yellow is on top. We're gonna move the left up, move it towards the white. We're gonna move the white up. We're gonna fix the first white. Put the white back in, move it down. We're gonna fix the other white, move it back down. Then we're gonna fix a yellow cross. The yellow cross is in the proper spot. So because this was in our right side, it's gonna stay correct. And now we're gonna check all the other corners. This one is wrong. This one is wrong. This one is wrong. That's okay. We're just gonna do it again. We take this corner that is correct, put it on the right side. Up. Move it towards the white. Up. Move it towards the white. This one is correct. It's fixed, so we move it down. Fix the white. Move it down. Fix our yellow cross. This one's in the red spot. This one's in the right spot. This one is in the right spot. This one is in the right spot. So now we have all of the corners in the correct spot. Now we just gotta move this one to be in the right orientation. We want to move this one in the right orientation. So now we flip the cube over. So the white's on the top and the blue is on the bottom, or the yellow's on the bottom. Now we take the two corners that are incorrect. You want the rightmost incorrect piece to be on the right side. This is the rightmost incorrect piece. If this one was incorrect, we'd move it like this. But because this is our only incorrect spot, we're gonna move that one to the right. And now we're gonna correct here, but make sure you count, because if you do this part incorrectly, you're gonna scramble the whole cube all over again. So we're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then keep doing this until you top the yellow with the rest of the yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. The yellow is tucked in. 3, 4. Now we're going to move this one over. We're not going to move the rest of the cube. We're only moving the bottom. And we're moving the incorrect oriented. Dang ads. Dang ads. Now we're going to correct this side as well. Up, away, down, towards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then once the yellow is tucked in, all we have to do is move the bottom to match the rest of the sides, and we've completed the cube! Yeah! Thank you for the... Dovey, that doesn't count as a hydrate, but I'll count it this one time. Thank you for the hydrate. And yes, Alonzo, I already said thank you for the hydrate and the stretch that you did earlier. I saw your stretch and hydrate, and I stretched and I hydrated. Oh, the ads, yeah. Well, I already solved the cube without the ads. And I know you and Silent are both subscribed. So I didn't feel like I needed to stop for the ads. But yeah, now we have twice demonstrated how to solve the cube. Hooray! So what do you guys think? Do you think from here you could solve the cube on your own? Would you guys like to see me try and solve it as fast as I can? I am on this digital platform, so it might be a little hard, but I'll try and solve it as fast as I can. And I'm gonna use all the methods that I'm showing you. My prediction is it's gonna probably take me about 3 minutes. Feel free to time me. I'd love to see if you guys can time me on this. I'm gonna go ahead and move the white to the top. And this is it. It's not counting as starting it. I'm just moving the white to the top. I haven't started yet. Ooh, underwater upside down. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm just checking to see where my white sides are. Okay, I'm gonna get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, now I'm just going to try and solve the cube as fast as possible. I am certainly no fast solver. I am far from a speed cuber. And the fact that I'm using a digital cube makes it even harder. But that's okay. Let's see how fast I can solve the cube. I can definitely solve it faster than this on a real cube because I don't make accidental flips like this. But that's okay. Even if I was using a physical cube, I probably wouldn't do my PB on this one particular run. You guys might be asking what my PB is. I think my PB is about 3 minutes, I believe. If I had to guess, I would say it is 3 minutes. That is really just a guess. I don't actually know. On average, I'd probably take about 5 minutes to solve it. Okay. So this is what I was talking about before, where the two sides are in the wrong spot. But that's okay. Okay. Now. Okay. This is right, this is right, this is right. Okay. Move it all to the bottom. Now we find the rightmost incorrect one. To this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Done! Finished! I have solved the cube! What is my time? Does anybody know? Was anyone keeping track of my time? 3 minutes 45 seconds. Not bad. So yes, like I said, my TD is probably 3 minutes. I feel like that was pretty good. I don't feel like that was pretty bad. And I feel like if I had done it on a real cube, I would have been slightly faster. Hello, Twee. How are you, sweetie? Hi, Twee. I was just teaching everyone in chat how to solve a Rubik's Cube. No, you're fine, sweetie. I've shown twice now everyone how to solve a Rubik's Cube. I expect to see some solved Rubik's Cubes in chat, in the Discord and in the Twitter. Honest question. Do you guys feel like, through what I've shown you today, that you guys actually learned how to solve a cube? I'm genuinely curious. Because I feel like I explained it pretty well. I don't know if there was any parts that was a little confusing that I could have explained better. This is my first time actually teaching how to solve a cube. Thank you, Scrub, or Big Boy. Thank you. I feel like I explained it well enough to where someone could actually solve it. Wait, if you watch this VOD, you can learn how to solve a cube. This stream will show you how to solve a cube. Okay, now let me show you some fun things you can do. One thing I like to do is I like to clean up, but only the middle. Up, away, down, towards. As you can see, it makes this cool where all of the middles are different. And fun fact, if you do this 3 times, it fixes the cube entirely. Up, away, down, towards. Up, away, down, towards. I don't know why it doesn't take 6 like it does with the normal sides. Like it takes 6. If you clean up 6 times, you'll solve the cube. But for some reason, if you only do the middle, it only takes 3, and I don't know why. I don't know why it takes less for just the middle. I did it once, now if I do it again, and again, it'll be solved. I don't know why it doesn't take 6 like it does for the sides, but it does. It takes half of the cleanups. And now, another fun thing you can do is you can move like this, and then move like this, and you get a cool stripes on the sides, and you get a cool daisy on the top and bottom. This is called daisy. I know there's a way to solve with the daisy. I just don't know how to solve with the daisy, but I have heard that there's a daisy method of solving a cube. Well, one thing I like to do is I like to solve with a daisy on the top and bottom, but the stripes not being the same on each side. And to do that, you have to do the entire cube. It's a whole process. You can't just quickly solve the cube in that state. You have to completely start over to solve the cube. So what I'm doing is I'm going to make a daisy on the top and bottom. And make a daisy the same way you do the rest, but you're gonna do the white cross on the yellow side instead. This is green, we're gonna move it to the top. And we're gonna do the orange, and we're gonna... So now we have the white daisy on the top. Now we're gonna do the corners, and the corners for this solve, I just kind of feel out. I just kind of tuck the corners in until it works. So what I want is I don't want any of the corners to be the same. So it doesn't work on that one, so we're gonna try this one. This one is green, in the middle is red. I don't know how I broke my red here. We're gonna fix it real quick, and then we're gonna do that again. And this is just a visually appealing solve. It is more awkward on the computer, yes. Thank you. Good. We don't want the same color on the same side, so we're just gonna tuck it here instead. This is the same color on the same side, so we're gonna do a different one. Then go. Try this one. This one is not the same, so we're just gonna... Make sure that all the sides are different. They're all different. Perfect. Now... Oh my gosh, how did I... Oh my gosh, I messed up. These are supposed to be the yellows. I did the whites. Silly me. Alright, we're gonna do the yellows instead. My mistake. Listen, I'm bad at solving cubes. I can solve them. I'm just not good at it. What I like doing about this, when I solve a cube like this, it's fun because you can say, oh gosh, I don't know how to solve a cube. Look how much I messed up. But like, the only way you could do this is if you actually genuinely know how to solve the cube. So it's a fun little cheeky, because you're basically just solving it, but you're solving it with a cute little design instead of solving it normally. So as you can see, this one, the two reds on the same side, so I'm going to move this one off, try it on a different corner. Then like I said, I just kind of fill this out. I don't have a specific method of doing this one correctly. I just keep at it until I find all the corners that go in the proper place. These two are wrong, so I'm gonna put this one somewhere else. That one's wrong, so I'm gonna put it somewhere else. There we go. And then the last corner. Not the same. There we go. All the top is... We got the daisy on top. None of the stripes are the same. Perfect. Tuck it all onto the bottom like we normally do. And now we're going to solve the sides. And again, you don't have to do this. This is just something fun. Once you understand solving the puzzle really, really well, then go ahead and try stuff like this. So I'm trying to make this a stripe, so I want this to be the red-blue. Here's the red-blue. I'm gonna tuck it right here. Perfect. Here's the red green. We want to find the red green. It's right here. Perfect. Alright, we just got one more bag left. Here it is. Alright, now as you can see, all of the bottom's done, all of the bottom sides are done, all of the middle is done. Now we just gotta do the top. We already have our horizontal line. Perfect. I just try to... Alright, now we're gonna... Tuck this. The blue is correct, so we're gonna put it in the back. Now all the yellow sides are correct. Perfect. Now we just gotta do the corners. This corner is in the wrong spot. This corner's in the wrong spot. This one's in the right spot. Perfect. We do it from here, up, do, 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 do. This one is correct, this one is wrong, this one is wrong, this one is wrong. So we do it again. This one is right, this one is right, this one is right, this one is correct. All of them are correct, so we're gonna flip the cube so the white's on the bottom. Now it looks like the only one that's on the right orientation is this one. So we put that one so that all the ones that are in the wrong spots are on the right. And then we count it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was done. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one's done. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. Look at this fancy little cube I made. All the sides are striped. All the top is a daisy. The bottom is a daisy. I like to solve people's cubes like this, and then I just leave it there and let them look at it and go, oh, this isn't solved, but it's a fun little pretty design. Alright, well that was fun. It was fun teaching you guys how to solve a Rubik's Cube. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully Mizuki will be back. We are going to be changing the days we stream. We are streaming on, I believe, Monday, Wednesday, and Sundays now. We used to stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We are now streaming Monday, Wednesday, Sunday. Now don't quote me on that because I'm pretty sure that's correct, but I have to double check with Mizuki. Mizuki will be back on the next stream, hopefully. We shall see, but I will see you all on Sunday. And then on Monday we are going to have our schedules stack up. I know Silent likes the schedule, so we shall have the schedule next after Sunday's stream. Thank you, Scrunky. Yes, that was a fun solve. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and find someone to raid. Watch parties win? Maybe we'll do watch parties on Fridays. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. Now that you're back and able to do watch parties. We do watch parties on the Patreon. I just have to figure it out because things are changing right now. But I definitely want to go back to doing more watch parties. I love doing them so much. We might do it at the end of the Monday stream. We might do it on Tuesday. Well, I don't know. We'll figure something out. It's almost certainly gonna be at the after the Monday stream, but we'll see, because I know I'm gonna be super tired. But yes, starting in January, we will go back to doing the watch parties. Thank you all so much for coming. Kisu Kisu. Choo! Bye, everyone.